Well, greetings for this is the chat portion, so much love, and here we go. Blessings. Greetings. This is one moment. This is Neiman. Blessings. We had an internet connection problem. One moment. This is Neiman with the Essassani vibrations. One moment. Yes. Whenever you're ready, we'll be happy to connect.
Yes, welcome. Thank you. Okay, and first question is from Mark. Any messages for him?
One moment. You are connecting, yes, to your angel vibrations. It seems like you're connecting to many of your angel vibration aspects at this time and bringing new knowledge to your environment. Also for new direction as for job situation. What we are seeing at this time. Blessings.
Okay, next is Crystal Snow. How can I heal the grief from the death of my dog, Kokuma?
Well, first off, she is not dead at all. She's on the other side. You can connect to her vibration through dream states or through one moment. Yes, through meditation also, one moment. But to realize that your dog has just passed over, but the vibration still exists, as it was time for that one to cross. It cannot be in this environment any longer because the body was not able to sustain the soul any longer from what we are seeing at this time. Blessings.
Okay, second question. Are there any messages for her? Blessings.
Well, yes, this is also for her to connect more with her angel vibrations to bring a healing, because her and that dog or canine have had many incarnations together. This will help open her up also to more of, this is another reason for that pain in the heart, but also the several incarnations that are connected to it, where she was a humanoid canine in other realities. And this will help you explore that and help bring a, not necessarily a closing, but a healing to it. Blessings.
Okay, next is Danielle Spencer. Hello, are there any messages from my future self from a year or two from now, or how I might make this period better for me? On how I might make this period better for me.
That's just a positive outlook, and also, one moment, a change in vibration, change things around to make it where you want to experience it. Move things around, go somewhere differently, travel somewhere maybe locally to try something different for your vibration, to give you something new to experience or find something new to, as a hobby or whatever it might be, something educational to connect with. It will help greatly. Also, it does seem like the history vibrations would be good for you to connect. some of it has to do with pottery and arts. Those would be very interesting for you to connect with. Blessings.
Okay. And second question for Danielle Spencer is, are there any messages from my mother's higher self on why I'm so afraid to lose her or why she might be angry with me? Thank you and much love.
While this anger comes from actually past life connections, we did not always get along very well in those incarnations either. So in this reality, you're going through the same situation. The idea is to heal the past, allow it to go into a process of a meditation will assist also with this vibration. As for healing, but you are connecting astrally on the other side already. So you're just afraid to face that vibration, but it's also helping you spiritually awaken also. But not to say you're losing anyone. They're just crossing into another dimension. They're still with you always. It's just for you to realize that and bring that into your energy field. I believe they will see this and connect with it well. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Maggie111. Hello and blessings to everyone. Question 1. Any messages for me from Eric Metis?
One moment. Yes, he says not to take things too seriously. Have fun. Go on a roller coaster. If not, go on something that's kind of like it. The teacups or something around those lines. Something that is a little bit simpler, but to go for an adventure every once in a while. Blessings. Climb a mountain, he says. You might want to. Well, either way, blessings.
Okay. And second question for Maggie. Any messages for me from my life's angel, Dominique? I think that is his or her name. Thank you very much.
And these are lifetimes with this Dominique?
Yes. From my life's angel, Dominique?
Life's angel, Dominique?
Yeah. Maybe this life?
Okay, one moment. But as for the connection here, are multiple incarnations of connection. A lot of it actually is connected to Yeshua's vibration. As you are learning your spiritual connections, as he was there assisting, from what I see, you are very connected to him in other realities where he did not exactly have his abilities. I believe this individual was there also. But is also, I believe you're learning with him during his spiritual awakening process. You went in another direction. I believe you were there during Yeshua's incarnations on other realities. With this individual that you're speaking of. Blessings.
All right. Next is Ra N. Do I have any messages from the Egyptian god Ra?
Yes. He's been visiting you often. You've been connecting in astral as for learning his abilities, and he's been taking you to many adventures as he's connected. Many worlds he still has a heavy presence on. Many of them are Egyptian worlds, I believe, in the Pleiades at this time. Blessings.
Okay. Ra, second question. Do I have any messages from my guides or angels? Thank you and much love.
Yes, at this time you're taken to a journey of soul awakening. At time when it is right for you to send blessings to the universe, to humanity, to be aware more of their alien presence here. Also, you are of a teacher vibration that can assist humanity also, as you will be a teacher in astral. I believe you are already, but that has not been fully implemented. As a teacher in astral, you are preparing many for the awakening process from what I am seeing at this time.
Okay. And next is Thomas Pedersen. I've had issues around my heart chakra lately. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Is it physical, emotional things releasing, blockage, or the reptilians, shark beings messing around?
But what it seems that did is actually one of your other selves, your other incarnations, as one of your other aspects, is causing some issues there. As for blocking your ascension, what it is one of your other aspects is connecting to you to get your attention, basically, for you to channel one of your other aspects. I don't believe that's been done. It might have been, but I'm not connected to that. Blessings.
Okay. And second question, is it possible to get some healing for this? And any messages from the angels for him?
Yes, yes, we will send you vibrations. As for your as for messages from your angels, one moment. Yes, it seems like they've been taking you back in time and astral to see your other versions of yourself, but also see you as a child also. As you're repairing your childhood in this incarnation, so that has something to do with the pain you're feeling. Blessings.
Okay. And next is, oh my God, it's Moses. Is it true that if you read thoughts tablets 100 times, you receive a lot of wisdom?
It's different for everybody. For you, it might work in that regard, but there's always a different meaning to all messages. So yes, you can receive different types of vibrational messages. Yes, there's always a different message, a vibration for everyone. So yes, blessings. Yes, I believe you are muted if you're speaking. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Has thought a message for Moses?
Is there a message from Moses? Yes.
Yeah, from
yes.
God thought. Yeah.
Yes, it seems to be a lot of reptilian vibrations around you, but not necessarily of a negative. That you are making peace with them, but also bringing many ships closer to this planet. It does seem like you're connecting more with the Arcturians from what I'm seeing. So you're making a truce with the reptilians, allow more Arcturian vibrations to connect with you, because it seems like some of the reptilians have been blocking your connection with Arcturians. As for you being aware of this, yes, it's a little bit hard to feel, but more if you feel the Arcturian roll into it a little bit, it will help you release a lot and feel much different. Possibly, of course. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Arthur. What is the best way to connect to my guides during meditation? Is it through mantra or visualizing something?
Mantra could be good, or visualize some sort of, from what I'm feeling from your vibration, connect to maybe an Egyptian type of structure or hieroglyph might help you connect to your guides, because they're very connected to Egyptian vibrations. So that's up to you. Or use some sort of art object or an object of some kind that you feel comfortable with.
Okay. And second question for Arthur is, what has he been doing in astral recently? He's not getting the picture of his activity.
Yes, it takes some time for that vibration to come through. One moment. You've been connected to the Palladians and their creation process of different architecture vibrations at this time. One moment. Also, space travel you've been connected to also, as for connecting to the reptilians, but also, one moment. Yes, many beings at this time are trying to make not trying, but making a stronger alliance with the reptilians at this time. This does help your Earth's ascension process. As these Palladians you're connected to had a big problem with the reptilians in the past, and they're not healing that vibration. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Shao. It seems I have signed a new mission for myself in the coming months. It should be a positive one. Can you reveal what it is, or at least give me some idea of what's the new mission about?
Yes, change in environment vibrationally, and also your angel connections seem to be becoming a lot clearer. Also, you might look in the mirror and see yourself as someone else, possibly as a feline vibration, as it seems like a lot of feline vibrations is connecting you to bring more of a stability vibration where you can have more control over your timeline, I believe, instead of it sometimes being erratic. Blessings.
Okay. And second question. I have a new guide who is a friendly reptilian called John. Can he introduce himself to me here? E.g., what's our connection in the past and what we meant to achieve in this lifetime?
Yes, he's connected to many royalty incarnations. All I have to do is the Egyptian gods of your past, but he's not going into full detail. As you were there during their inception, as there's much history that has not been fully brought about, as you can tell. And he also says about you, you're very Egyptian, when you might realize you've had, yes, the Egyptian vibration is very strong, as you were a teacher during that time period, it seems. A galactic teacher, from what it seems. Blessings.
Okay. Next is Kina. Where is the limit between and the truth definition about service to self and acting and ascending without being selfish to others?
One moment. Two. Oh my God. Well, service to others. Well, of course, you're always going to be selfish. Of course, you have to be. But it's when you are taking your belief systems and forcing onto others, that is where service to self comes through. Whereas cross the line of being loving and you're just being more of a dictator of others' vibrations. I believe you see that in this environment at this time because look at your rules of your planet. A lot of that is service to self. And in many ways, this earth is called a service to self planet. But it is, yes, if you are selfish to yourself, yes, you're going to be loving to yourself, of course, but also caring of their opinions and their direction, and the loving of that, of course, sharing your opinion, but there's nothing wrong with that. Hopefully that was an answer to that. Blessings.
Okay. And second question. What cryon can advise me to help me to accept love and to hear him and my other friends? Blessings.
Is this to hear Cryon's vibration?
Yeah. What I believe they're saying, what advice can cryon give them to help them accept love and to hear them? And
well, one moment. Excellent question. One moment. Well, this all has to do with you. How do you want to accept love? You can't have him tell you or give you an idea. It's up to you. It's something you have to discover on your own. But first, love for thyself is most important, of course. But also, loving someone else, but also discovering love for thyself also. Some need to be in a relationship to understand what love is for themselves, and some need to be alone and learn for love for themselves. So this is something you have to discover on your own. All right. As for Cryon's vibration, he's not going into too much detail to add to that. He said something about a cupcake or something. He's not going into details. Blessings.
okay. And next is Wanda, 11. Meaning for my husband, Mike's dream. A woman said she was going to destroy Neptune. Mike said, you can't do that. She said, there is another one. Our cat that passed Sedona was with him in the dream. Blessings.
Yes, I believe the cat was there helping with him release a past life. And it was, yes, very real of that situation. So, yes. Animals have their purpose, as you can see. This was something that has been burning around him. He has been unaware. Think about your Earth collective. I wonder what hiding within their vibration. Blessings.
Okay. And second question for Wanda. Who has been around me lately? Any ancestors, ETs, or angels? Are they just observing me or helping me with things? Blessing.
At this time, there is, yes, your angels, of course, your guides, but also The Palladian vibrations has been very strong. Also, Yael vibration is very strong. It does seem like an astral. You go and have dinner with them, is what they say, an astral. And as for why this is not coming through, because they say it's not fully, you're not fully ready to allow all this to come to full memory. Of course, you have a mission here, and the fourth density is not a, it's a third density mission right now. It is halfway fourth, but you have not finished your third density mission, it seems. That's why a lot of this is not coming through clearly. But you are on your way, it seems.
Okay. And next is Amy. I call on Archangel Uriel a lot. I would love to know more about him, how he helps me, and what message he has for me.
Well, yes, there used to be, or still is, a love relationship there as for romantic vibrations. As you learned, at least there is vibration of romance through this angel's vibration. Also, you taught also the angelic vibration that you need in other, I believe, Palladian incarnations. And I believe your incarnations here are not that many on this planet, from what I'm seeing at this time. But he's there as a romantic bodyguard, you can say. Blessings.
Okay. And about a year ago, I started seeing cute brown bunny type of creatures that live on Jupiter. Can you tell me about what my connection is to the planet Jupiter, if she has a message for me, as well as my connection to these bunny creatures, if they have a message for me? Thanks.
Yes, from what I'm seeing about that environment, you've had over 100 lifetimes there, but understand that most of them are very short, but very positive. As you are a scientist during that lifetime, but also one connected to nature. You weren't humanoid, but it looked like a strange-looking blue human, but it was all good for that vibration. They're not going into full detail, but it was odd in this environment. Either way. One moment. They're also, yes, part of nature's vibration, and these bunnies were, I believe, protecting their habitat at one time. And there are, was a bunny vibration there also. As for the bunny aliens were there also. They came and went. They were not there often. Also, there were time travelers in that during that vibration. Some of that is leaked into your pop culture in some ways, I see. As in that environment, yes, the bunny vibration was very strong. As there was the horse and the camel. Blessings.
Okay. Next is Donna Riggs. My question concerns my father. We often, over the years, believed he was part of something quite secret with the military. The records were burnt in a huge fire in St. Louis, so we were unable to find any information. Can you enlighten me on this topic, or is it all just our imagination? Any messages for my dad on this? Thank you.
Yes, it's even things he can't even talk about, even on the other side. But yes, he was part of many things. He was part of many projects that were risking his life, and what it seems, a lot of it had a CIA vibration around it. It's not necessarily part of the CIA. We worked with the CIA. I believe, like in an illegal way, he did work with them, from what it seems. I believe it was on U.S. soil, but also overseas, from what I'm seeing. And a lot of it was hush-hush, and that's why it was destroyed. I believe actually that was it. If there's more, that's the gist of it. Blessings.
Okay. And second question for Donna. If you have some news or information that would be exciting to hear at this time, would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time and energy.
Well, yes. Basically, it's a message for you. There is a lot of the yellow vibration at this time around you at this moment. As you're connecting to it, it takes some time for you to connect their vibration. They keep themselves quiet at this time. One moment. They are also, yes, within their environment, they're concerned of the earthquake vibrations on this planet because they can't always predict what's going to happen. They assist as much as they can. But there are places where they have no control over, and they wish to assist humanity the best they can to escape these anomalies. That is their message. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Debbie M. My family has moved away, and I'm the only one left in our hometown. I feel abandoned and very sad. What can I do to overcome my sadness?
As many do on your planet, Find a hobby or find a social media hookup, as many do, as for conversation community connection. Find a community that you feel you can relate to and communicate on your internet. Your Facebook seems to be the popular place at this time. There's also meetups from what we can pick up on that you can connect with also. Will help you get out also to meet new friends. That's up to you though. Blessings.
Okay. And for Debbie M., any messages from her higher self?
Yeah, it's not to worry about this vibration because you felt like you're abandoned other incarnations also. So you're going through a healing process at this time. Meditation can only help so much, but action on your side is most important. To travel around a little bit, to see the sights, do something you don't normally do. Blessings.
Okay. Next is Freddie Collett. When meditating with my quartz crystal, I saw this white ball on a stand and a small golden cross. Who sent this? What is the message? Am I supposed to buy these?
Archangel Michael, but this is up to you if you wish to purchase it. It will help your vibration, but it's up to you. It's just an idea, that's all. Blessings.
Okay. Second question. What is this heat that I feel on my right knee from time to time? Thanks.
That's a spirit guide vibration. They are assisting your healing process at this moment, it seems. One moment. It does seem like it's related to a past life, but they're not going into detail. I know that sounds kind of strange, but that's the message.
Okay. Next is Marianne A. Any messages for me?
One moment. Yes, your guide said something about a male authority in your past that you were healing at this time. Also said that your Yael vibration is very strong. You can connect to them in meditation or however you wish. You go there for music, entertainment, and also community connections in your astral state of mind. It should help you clear out some loneliness in this environment, but also bring back some creativity if you wish to connect with it. Blessings.
Okay. And any messages for my brother-in-law, Chris? Blessings.
Yes, there is some skepticism of this type of vibration we see, but also is connected to the angels more than you might realize. There is a reincarnated vibration of angel vibration around him, meaning he is a reincarnated angel from what we are seeing. Also, he has a lot of Palladian connections that is very connected to the reptilians, but also, yes, the Yael also. And yes, the Yael is a species you go to as for incarnation for calmness, as some of the other races of aliens seem to be sometimes a little bit too much drama, at least the incarnations that you choose, such as this one. But I believe you're going to the angelic realms after this life. But that's up to you to stay there for a while, from what it seems. To do angel work, it seems. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Vasco. Hi, peace and blessings. Who's around me and do they have any messages?
One moment. Interesting enough, I see, yes, Martin Luther King around you. Seems like you've known him in other incarnations. And he is assisting you at, I believe, with a teaching vibration from what I'm seeing at this time. But he's not going into detail. It's a private matter from what I'm seeing at this moment. Blessings.
Okay. And did I have any previous lives with my brother? Much love.
Oh, of course. Yes, so we're Palladian and Yael lifetimes. One moment. Oh, yes, we're in lifetimes as felines. And yes, those were not easy lifetimes because you competed a lot in those lifetimes. I believe in those competing lifetimes, I believe you let him win sometimes, it seems.
Okay. And next is Carol McLaughlin. Thank you for coming today. Are there any messages for me?
Interesting. Yes, I'm seeing a connection from Neptune. As your lifetimes there was of a calm vibration, as that planet was used to bring a calmness to this part of the solar system. As for they knew of this Earth's incarnation and prepared the solar system for Earth's inception. And you were part of that collective, not necessarily you're very hands-on on the Earth's creation process, but you were very part of the Neptune vibration for sure. As for being as part of its collective, one moment, this makes you connected to music in that reality. And you're very connected to animals. But details are scarce at this time. But they'll come through clearly eventually. Blessings.
Okay. Are there any messages for my son, James? Much love.
Yes, the Palladian Alliance seems to be connecting to him on a daily basis, as he does connect to them in the Galactic Federation of Light. For healing purposes, also, he does travel through parts of the universe that are vacant from life, because he's out to discover other life, it seems, but with a crew of his own. It is just something he does as a hobby, it seems, at this moment.
Okay. And next is a member, Stacy. Any messages in regards to my Kundalini energy levels?
Yes, I believe it's going well at this time. From what your guys are saying, you're capping it well, meaning you're not letting it get out of control, because it can. If you have too much energy in your chakras, you can, I wouldn't say the word blow up, but you become too radioactive for this planet and become almost slip out of it, meaning your soul can leave. That has not happened. You have kept a good energy source there. Blessings.
Okay. And any messages from the flower people of Agartha or my dragon guide?
Oh, yes. The flower people have been connecting to you often as they've taken you into their dimensions and astral for a little while, going into Agartha as for a healing process. We're going through many healing processes at this time. It also does seem like you're connecting to Gaia as wishing to assist her more. It does seem like this is something you've done recently, as you feel like you can handle it now without your third density existence being too disruptive. As it does not disrupt it, basically. Before it was like, if I take on too much, I can't handle, but at this time I believe you can. Blessings.
Okay. And just one last question for me. What previous lifetimes have I had with my brother Vincent? Or better yet, like what is my relationship supposed to be like with him? Because we hardly communicate, and he's just pretty much digging himself into a hole. I know I can't help him much, but I just feel like...
Well, he doesn't want to be helped, but do you know the energy of Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
You've had many incarnations with that one, and he has been part of it. With your brother's vibration, he seems to be going in a direction he doesn't know where he's going at this time, but which has had no assistance from anyone, as he rejected the family from what it seems. But as for your connection, it had many, you've had many close connections as for family. But in this one, he chose not to. But also, the idea from what we are seeing is he wishes to grow up in an environment where he can not go crazy. I believe he did it anyway, but it could have been worse than others, where he's had parents as vicious as he was, or more actually. So in some ways he wants to be the leader of the family to some degree, but he had a lot of conflict with family, but one that can at one time see eye to eye, but for the most part is one that he can leave easily without anyone truly asking for him to return. Well, they do, but one he can escape from, basically, is what he chose. As for you also made a deal with him to let him go also, it seems. So yes, you can. We'll be here for you if you need us, but if you need to go, you can go. That was before you incarnated, before you came into this world.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. And
Yes.
that's it for the questions for tonight.
Yes.
Thank
Blessings to you. And that Bruce Lee connection, I believe you've been connecting him in astral, actually.
you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you wish to.
Yes.
Maybe not.
Thank you. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay. Greetings. All right. Blessings and have a good night.